government is an interlocking network of official functionaries, spies, mercenaries, ex-generals, profiteers, and super-patriots who, for a variety of motives, operate outside the legitimate institutions of government.
We must be ready every day, all the time, to do the right thing. The atomic bomb explodes. Duck and cover.
After a bomb explosion caused by terrorists on the British headquarters at Jerusalem, one entire corner of the King David Hotel, a building of 7 stories, was razed to the ground. The latest casualty list included 65 killed, 47 injured.
The perpetrators, Zionist Jews, members of Menachem Begin's Irgun terrorist network. Begin, who would one day become Prime Minister of Israel, described this tactic as turning Palestine into a glass house, where the entire world was looking in.
Terror threats. Terror.
War on terrorism. War against terrorism.
Global war on terror.
Global terrorism. 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 Global terrorism.
So began the morality of the Cold War. Anything goes. The struggle required a mentality of permanent war, a perpetual state of emergency. And it meant a vast new apparatus of power that radically transformed our government. Its foundations were laid when President Truman signed into law the National Security Act of 1947.
There are all kinds of secrets, Tim.
The very word secrecy is repugnant, for we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy.
Duff of Tompkins.
Well, I'm not a crook.
A full, free, and absolute pardon unto Richard Nixon.
Atheistic terrorist government to subjugate an independent Islamic people.
What did Al-Qaeda mean at that time? And this is very interesting. We'd have to go to Robin Cook, the late Foreign Secretary. In the Guardian article, he confirmed that Al-Qaeda was a term that was invented by the CIA, and it had been invented to designate a database of mujahideen that were recruited and trained by the CIA. And he's right, because the Arabic word for database, you just have to add this word. It's Al-Qaeda Ma'lumat. Al-Qaeda means the base, and Ma'lumat means data. Together it means database.
We're trying to get unemployment to go up.
They were thrown out of the incubators.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, bin Laden, bin Laden, bin Laden, bin Laden, Osama bin Laden.
I just don't spend that much time on him, Kelly, to be honest with you.
There are a lot of people who lie and get away with it.
Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein. Saddam
Hussein.
Saddam Hussein aids and protects terrorists, including members of Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda was a database of mujahideen that were recruited and trained by the CIA.
What did Iraq have to do with what?
The attack on the World Trade Center.
Nothing. Just send your cash.
There are a lot of people who lie and get away with it.
Okay, let's bring out Dr. Evil.
Change. 9/11, Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda was a database of mujahideen that were recruited and trained by the CIA.
Al-Qaeda, terrorism. Vicious, evil act.
It's the third time I've said that. I'll probably say it 3 more times. See, in my line of work, you got to keep repeating things over and over and over again for the truth to sink in, to kind of catapult the propaganda.
Just send your cash.
son of a bitch, you piece of shit, the job. I quit. Fucking I don't know.
When the shit goes down, you better be ready.